Alright, January 1st, 2023. Can you guys believe the year is already past, man? What a crazy ass year, let's be honest. Happy New Year's to everybody watching. Hope you guys had a very safe and sound New Year's. And yeah, the tier list, man, for this freaking month, or the month of December technically, but we're calling it the January tier list because it's January. So let's go over. There's a few changes to the tier. Obviously, you guys should expect and know who is at the top. Okay, there can only be 2 units at the top. So yeah, let's start off first with the no tier. This is basically the trash tier. This is the units you don't want to use. You don't want like them. They're ass. They're trash. They're bad. Get them out. Give them holy relics. Do something with them. Delete them. Buff them. They can't. I don't know. These units suck. Okay. The full AOT squad, okay? Yeah, the full AOT squad. Most of the Jerichos are on here. You have the Dians. The basic Dians just suck, man. Like, the Holy Relic literally ruined freaking Tauntien. Like, I don't understand what they were thinking when they were giving Green Tauntien a Relic. Like, it's just so bad. It's so bad. She's never going to be usable ever again. I don't know what I can do to fix her. She's never going to be usable, okay? Maybe Beatrice goes up a little higher because I don't know. Nobody uses Beatrice, man. Nobody uses freaking Halloween Melly, okay? Nobody uses Hauser, okay? Nobody uses Will, okay? Like this Zeldris, like, please, let's get some fixes going, man. Let's get some fixes going. Moving to the PvE tier list. Pretty self-explanatory who's at the PvE tier list. Basically units that are staples for PvE. Like Freyr, you got Thonar, who's actually insane with the Holy Relic. If you want to do dogs, right, and you have Red Thonar, get a Relic first, man. 100% worth it. Because, I mean, it's just, her Relic is so good. It makes dogs easy, right? It makes dogs, it's the unit we needed. It's the Relic we needed. Insane Relic, man. Freaking insane Relic. You got Jormungandr, who's insane. You got yes. You got Red Hair Liz. You got Deanne for OG Demon. Arthur, who's literally just a PvE unit. I mean, you have a lot of units. The free to play. I forgot her name. Holy shit, it's been so well. All right, let's go through the LOL tier list. This is like kind of like a funny units. Like you would use these units for funny times. Like Green Esterosa, like if I was to, like, you know, if it was a dead week on JP, right, and I needed content, I would turn to somebody like Monspeed or Esterosa. Maybe when they get their Holy Relics, they're gonna be a little bit better, but right now, man, let me tell you, they're not that good. And they have, I mean, Monspeed doesn't have a counterpart, like a replacement. Esterosa does. There's a better Esterosa in the game. Same falls for like everybody here. Like Escanor, yeah, there's a better Escanor in the game. Why would you use this Escanor? There's a better Liz. Why would you use this Liz? There's a better King. Why would you use this King? There's better Meliodases. Why would you use these Meliodases, right? It's basically what that tier is. Then we have the fun tier list. This is units that are fun to use in PvP or PvE or whatever you want to do. Milim, right? You got the Shuna, very fun unit. Mono, fun unit. Escanors, fun units to use. Actually, because it's Escanor, it's basically just it. King, fun unit. Meliodas, fun unit to use. Arthur, you can do the nice little gimmick combo with Sigurd and him. Fun unit, right? Counter Meliodas, same thing. These are fun units to use in PvP. And there's nobody disagreeing with me. You literally cannot disagree on this counterpart on this list, man. I don't see how you can disagree right there. Next, we have the sub meta. The sub meta is basically units that are used as like, I guess when you're building a team, right? You can pick this unit to go on that set team. For example, right? You're building the demon team, and for whatever reason you want to use this Meliodas over the new one, you would have him as your sub. Because Esterosa is your main unit, then you have, you know, Salt Melee, right? For example, with Chandler and Kusek, subs. I think also, what's his name? Is also a sub. Okay. Sigurd, that's his name. Philo, Echidna. I mean, they could go up a tier, but I don't know. I feel like it's not that important right now. Like unknown team is not actually maybe unknown team might come back in meta, man. Once people realize how stupid broken Nanashi is, yeah, Nanashi is sub meta, man. Like Nanashi might actually revive the freaking unknown team. I don't know. It's kind of cracked. The unknown team is kind of cracked right now. So Nanashi might. I don't know. Maybe give it a little more testing. That's why I didn't put him up higher because we need a little more testing. Because we have so many new units right now. We have the Meliodas in the unit. Nobody's really using the unknown team, so we're not really sure about the meta of where they fall. Give it till next month. We'll see how the Nanashi relic plays into effect as far as the future of PvP and how good the unknown team is going to be. But right now, they're sub-meta. They definitely could go higher for sure. But right now, you know, we're going to stick there. Right? Next, we have the SS tier. Okay, this is top-notch units. Like, if you have these units, man, you're set, right? You're good, you're chilling. You got Merlin. Obviously, you guys know what Merlin does. There's Sharosa. Demon teams are back. Reinhardt's still on here because Reinhardt is still a goddamn monster. Meliodas. Now, do I dare move him back to sub-tier? I feel like he's still good. Obviously, he's not as good as the new Meli. That's why they're not on the same tier. Right, but if you have Trader Meli, it's not like you have a bad unit. He's a really good unit. He's good for everything. So I'm gonna just leave him there, right? I'm gonna just leave him there. Summer Merlin. I don't understand how, dude. Summer Merlin is just insane, bro. That the attack disable is just too strong, right? Lilia. Merlin actually came back into the meta, man. The best team is like her, Escanor, Liz. Infect, boom, damage, dead. I have Margaret up here because I feel like Margaret is good for everything. You can literally slap her on everything, and that cleanse is just stupid. She is just good for everything. The double Gothers, the test of time, literally the two units that age like wine, double Gothers, and then you have Rimuru, who's still insane. Infect, Abyss ultimate, crazy, right? Crazy. And now, moving on to the final tier. Can you guys guess who is up here on the final tier? That is right. We have Meliodas and the boy Escanor. They're both up here. So, yeah, man. There's not much to really say about it. I mean, Escanor is broken. Meliodas is broken. And I really hope if you guys are playing the game, you have yourself either a Meli or an Escanor. Otherwise, the game is just not fun without him. I'll be honest. You really can't compete without him. So yeah, if you guys agree with my tier list at all, you know, drop a like, subscribe, comment down below what you think maybe I could change for the future, or if you have any other opinions. Thank you for watching though. Happy New Year's, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.